happy Saturday. That's when you'll be seeing this. I'm actually filming this on the holiday, so I hope you had a wonderful holiday. I hope everyone was safe. And let's get into what we're going to get, what we're actually saving in today. And we're doing our monthly savings challenges and group plays on Saturdays this month. We'll do our scratch and save tomorrow on Sundays, like we've been doing. We'll scratch, roll, play, and save all the things binder that is Christmas and July themed. So let's go ahead and start with our no spend. And if this is your first time at this channel, thank you so much for choosing to watch me. And if you are oldie, thank you so much for coming back. Okay, guys, let's get into my no spend. This no spend is for July, and it's from Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. It can be found on her Ko-Fi page, and I'll make sure that her YouTube channel is linked down below. So this month we are doing $2 for our spend day and $1 for our no spend. I did shrink it down quite a bit this month just so it could fit into my binder. So as you can see, guys, spend days are going to be in red, no spends are going to be in blue. And I had just a good old time the beginning of this week. So Etsy really got me because at the end of June I was trying to be really good and not spend, not do anything, and we definitely had some good times on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So we are going to put $8 into this challenge this week, and it's going to be pretty much a low spend excuse me, a low spend this month. I know someone else mentioned before that theirs was going to be a low spend, and that's exactly what mine is going to be for this month, because I think I held back a lot last month, and that may not happen this month. So especially when it comes to the challenges and things, because I like to, you know, support people and you know, just have new stuff. So all right, we're going to go ahead and put this in our binder for this month, and then we're going to put our $8 in right behind it. And guys, I know I said that I was going to cut back this month on our challenges, and I did not. I still have 2 binders, so I think I'm just, you know, gonna keep it as light as possible. I don't have the Q3 moon phase challenge in here. I'm saving that in my sinking funds binder, and I'm just funding that a little bit at a time. So this challenge is from No Bucks Given. This is Andrea's July Savings Challenge, and we already pre-filled in week 1. Plus 1 butterfly and 1 letter is going to cost us $20 this week. I shouldn't say cost us, but it's going to save us $20 this week. So we're going to go ahead and put that in there. And like I said, I'm going to try to keep this video as short as possible. My videos are so very long. I apologize. Thank you guys for continuing to come back, especially with these long videos. This next one is from Nora Spicy Budgeting. This is Becca's Silly July Holidays Challenge. And we're going to go ahead and roll 2 D6 dice that only go 1 through 3 for World UFO Day on July 2nd. And then Workaholics Day, which is today, July 5th. So let's go ahead and roll 2 D3 and see what we're saving. So we have a 1 and a 3. So we're going to put $4 into this challenge this week. Okay, here's our 4. And I have some really crusty looking bills. So that's what we're dealing with today. But when do I not? Like, I really don't get nice bills. So do you guys, like, for you guys that get really nice bills, do you go to the bank and ask for them? Is that something that you can do? Like, hey, can I have brand new bills? I don't know if they would be willing to do that. So anywho, this is a Q3 savings squad for July, and this is from Divine Savings Co., Overthinking and Budgeting, and Dawn's Sunrise Budgeting. In this challenge, the 3 ladies, Stephanie, Dawn, and Chriselle, they each did one for the month of July, 1 for August, and 1 for September. Well, I shouldn't say they each. This is actually Stephanie's challenge. I think Christelle is August and Dawn is September. I'm not sure. I may have it flipped, but this is definitely Stephanie's challenge. And we're going to go ahead and roll a D3 and see what we get for this crab. And we received a 1. So 1 plus 2 is 3. And we're going to put 3. And let's go ahead and roll for one of these bonus roll and saves. And that's a 1. So let's go ahead and put 4 into this challenge today. Like I said, I'm going to try to keep it as light as possible. And I'm running out of 1s already. I don't know what made me think that I had enough 1s. but I have some over here to the side. If I need to pull them, I will. Okay, next is from Becca Budgets. This is her July and August group plays. It's not my finest moment, LOL. And I don't know if you happen to hear her story. I think she was with Dawn over at Dawn Sunrise Budgeting, and she fell backwards off her yoga ball. So that's what this represents. Let's go ahead and this is July on this side. This is August on this side. So let's go ahead and roll 1 for July. We're rolling a D3. And we have a 2. And we're probably gonna have to roll twice 1 week, but it's not gonna be today because I'm already running out of 1s. So let's go ahead and put 2 in here. Next is from Eva over at Budget Your Life. This is her July and August group play. I just decided to keep them as 1 sheet this time. And she is celebrating Shark, well, she's calling it Sharkmas. So Shark Week is the week of July 20th, and we're doing Christmas in July, so she's calling it Sharkmas. I think that's so cute. So we're gonna go ahead and roll 2 D3s, or D6 that are 1 through 3. And we have a 2 and a 2, so we're putting $4 into this week. And I will be using some of her challenges, or at least one of her challenges for Shark Week, between her, Kimmy's Corner, and Budgeting with Lisa. All right, very cute, and we will work on August next month. All right, guys, I need to get some 1s, so give me a moment. Oh, actually, there's a whole stack right here, already separated out for another video, but that's all right. I will figure this out later. Okay, so we have the Hot Mess Express. This is new. This is for, I guess, technically for July. And Team Becca is going to be Tailor Your Budget and at Divine Savings Co. And that's Chriselle. And then Team Dawn is Anna Banana Budgets. Hey, Anna. And AE Budgets. So we're going to go ahead and roll 2 D6 dice, and let's see what we get. Each roll is going to be $1. So we have a 5. So Taylor's on the board. And a 1, and Dawn's on the board. So let's stop there for this week. And if we have to roll some extra times at the end of the month, we will, to get caught up and have a champion before the end of the month. Okay, our next challenge is from Doodle Dollars. This is our Star Stripes and Sloths challenge. It is also a roll race, so we're gonna go ahead and roll 2 dice. Very, very cute. And we have 2 1s off the bat. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and put $2 into Courtney's challenge. I'm trying to restrain myself from rolling again because I have so many challenges here to share. So our next one is from Enchanted Owl's Nest, the Enchanted Owl's Nest, and this is a matching card. So it says cut 9 matching cards, which I already did. Pick a card, save the amount on the card. So the cards are over here in the binder, and I think I mixed them up pretty well. I think they're not going to slide very nicely because I did not laminate them. I'm only putting for them for July because this is a July challenge. So let's go ahead and pick one, starting off with a $4, and then I think we need to pick 2 a week. Let's go ahead, and so that is the little capybara with the ice cream cone. So we'll go ahead and put a star right there. We already took care of that one. Let's do one more. And this is $3, and this is him right here with his little beach ball. So we're gonna put $7 into this challenge today. And it's a save 20. So we don't need these cards anymore. And we'll put what's left back in our envelope. Okay, and our next challenge, of course, is from Judy over at Save with Judy. This is her Sunday Playing with Friends. She plays this a little bit different than what I do. I just save $5 per gnome. I think I'm gonna start to not pull this at the end of the month. Since we're on the back end of the year, I'd like to maybe get a good bit of savings. So I'm just gonna try to hold on to our money that we save with Judy. So this is my cute little July. Hopefully you can see her because she has a metallic little hat on. So cute for 4th of July. So we're gonna go ahead and put $5 into Judy's envelope. Okay, and we will have our next gnome pre-colored for next week. And this is her save $25 a month, her 2025 challenge. Each icon is $5. I pre-colored my star. Going to try to also not pull this at the end of the month. I think people were doing it quarterly as well, like pulling it like, so they would pull this at the end of September if you're doing it quarterly. I think I'm going to just go ahead and save for the rest of the 6 months. They'll have a nice little chunk to go into 2026 with, Lord willing. Okay, so that's going to take care of all the sheets that I have separate. So we're going to go ahead and start pulling from our binders now. This next one is from Nori over at Norella's Budgets, and this is her 2025 savings challenge. I am saving $5 per icon, so let's go ahead and color in our first icon for July and grab $5. I made sure I went to the bank and got a bunch of 5s because I had a feeling that I was going to probably need a lot of them for today. And I probably didn't get enough 1s, but we'll see what happens. Next challenge is from Budgeting with Kim, and she is a pen pal bestie. This is her July savings challenge, saves total $25. Let's go ahead and take care of, I'm gonna take care of this 4th of July savings since that was yesterday, technically today while I'm filming. And let's do a 4 as well. We'll take care of this pretty little pinwheel. Is that what that's called, a pinwheel? I think that's what that's called. So that's going to be $7 going into Kim's envelope. Please go check all these creators out if you are not already subscribed to them. They really could, I should say, they really would appreciate your subscription. So this is from Saving with Sam, and this is a regular challenge of hers, but I am using it as a July savings challenge, and I really think I forgot to print out her Christmas in July challenge. That's what I should have used, but maybe I'll use it in my minis video instead. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and save $5 this week. It's a $20 save. So let's go ahead and take care of this one, this 3, and this one. So we'll save $5 a week. There are 4 Saturdays in July, so that'll be perfect. At $5 a week, I should say. Alrighty, next is this is from Hot Beauty Budgets. This is Portia's 4th of July savings challenge, saves $30. So we need to save at least $6 this week to kind of stay on track. Let's go ahead and let's do our balloon dog for 4, and then we'll do the cookout or the grill for 2. And we'll go ahead and put $6 in here. All of this money goes to sinking funds at the end of the month. All right, our next challenge is from Sandoval Budgets. This is Tanya's July savings challenge. I had to fold it a little bit to have it fit into my binder. So I don't know what the saving total, I did not calculate it, but let's go ahead and let's put 5 in here this week. 1, 2, 2, 2, and a 4. So yeah, let's go ahead and take care of 5. So we'll do the fireworks and the flag for $5. I will make sure that everyone's channel is linked down below so that if you want to go grab these challenges for yourself, you can go visit their YouTube page and grab it from there. Or grab their Ko-Fi from there. So this is from Stuff and Budget. This actually came from her Etsy. It's very muted because when I put it on her challenges, I guess my printer ink was on its last leg. So, and I wasn't wasting my paper or my ink, even if it looked like this. So it's definitely not as bright as it is truly, but we're gonna save it. So this is Candy's challenge for July, saves $30. So let's go ahead and save $6 in here. So let's go ahead and take care of the bathing suit and the hot dog and hamburger icon for $6. So this always ends up being a really nice savings at the end of the month. Like I said, I was going to try to go a little lighter this month, and I didn't. There's still quite a few challenges in these 2 binders. Okay, this is from Mrs. Neat. This is her July challenge, and we're going to go ahead and save $6 each. Icon is a various amount, but all of them total together totals up to $30. So let's go ahead and take care of this $4 bow and these $2 pair of shoes. Alrighty guys, so that's gonna be it for this binder. Let me go ahead and pull my next one out, which has our roller and saves in there, our color and saves, and our scratch and saves. Okay, our first scratch and save is from me. This is my July challenge, red, white, and boom. We're gonna go ahead and scratch 2 of these off. I'm not gonna roll, I'm just gonna pick something and scratch. And we already know that these scratchers are not nice. So I am going to just get the number revealed, and I'll finish up cleaning this off camera. So we have a 2, and let's go down here. And we have a 6. Holy smokes, Pam, what did you make this? So $8 is going into this challenge today. Either I made it $25 or $30. I cannot remember. So let's go ahead and put 8. Into here this week. Oops, let's go behind it. Our next challenge is from Charma Budgets. This is Jamie's challenge. So cute. Bugs Bunny on the beach. And we're gonna go ahead and scratch 2 of these. So that's a 3. And that's a 1 for $4. She had 19 months worth of challenges. That's how many she had up here for free on her Ko-Fi page. So please go check her channel out, visit her Ko-Fi page. I just bought one of her Glamp, I think it's Glamp and Save challenges off of Ko-Fi. It's so cute. I'm not a camper, but it just was a cute challenge, and I wanted to support her. All right, this is Craft Co Budgets. This is Danny's July challenge. Always love the skeletons. I'm sucker for skeletons. You guys know I work in radiology, so bones are my thing. Even though I work in cardiology, I just love anything about the human anatomy and its bone structure. So I'm gonna go ahead and scratch. Let's scratch this one right here for 2. And then we'll go on the other side and scratch this one for 2. So we're putting $4 in this week. One, 2, 3, and 4. These dollars are so old and just beat up. They are sticking together. The old ones can be just as bad as the new ones. All right, next is from Beezy's Things. This is part of a 12-month savings collab, which was hosted by Nori over Norella's Budget. And we're gonna go ahead and let's just do 1 this week because there's only 6 scratch offs. And we're gonna go ahead and put $5 in this challenge. I am not quite sure, excuse me guys, it is really early in the morning and apparently I'm still having some issues. I'm not quite sure how much the savings is on this. And you know, we're gonna go ahead and make each letter $1. Okay, let's go ahead and put that in there. Oh, it might be nice if I grab the money. And that challenge, if I did not mention it, is from Beezy's Things. All right, next is from CBA Mom Savings. This is Joe. Hello Summer, June, July, and August group play. We only roll once per week for this. Well, it's only 4. Let's hold on. There's only 4 Saturdays, so one of these weeks we're gonna roll twice. So let's go ahead and get our, looks like we had a, is this a D6 or D4? Oh, it says roll a D4, and I didn't have a D4 ready. So let me go in my little box and find a D4. Okay, here's one. And let's go ahead and roll. And we have a 4. Joe is so sweet. She's such a sweet woman. Makes a lot of box challenges for the community. And I will always want to participate and use some of her challenges. So this is the rollover from last month. I'm gonna get these 2s out of here too if I can. So let's add up what it's saved us. 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So let's take out the 2s. Don't want those in there anymore. We're gonna do the 1s. Put this back for 10. Okay. All right, next is from Teacher Mom Budgets. This is Laura's Hello Summer Challenge. I have the fan on. I don't want my 2s to blow away. Okay, this is from Teacher Mom Budgets. This is her Hello Summer. These next 5 are going to take care of July. Let's go ahead and roll a D3. At least that's the note that I have at the bottom. And we will do 1 for today. And we received 3. So let's go ahead and grab 3 1s. I'm running out of 1s again. I should have known to bring more 1s because I need a lot for, let's see if we can fix this. 5, 7, 9, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So let's go ahead and put 2 down. We'll put all this back. I'll take care of sorting that later. Oops, I could have kept that 5 though. So 10, 15, 16, and 17 so far saved in that challenge. That also has some money from June, and we will pull that at the end of August. All right, next is my roll and save. It says, come on, time for Christmas, Santa, and that's a reindeer pulling him out of his beach chair. So we're gonna roll, let's roll 2 D3 dice and see what we get. So we have a 2 and a 1. And we're putting $3 in his challenge. And that's our last 3 1s. So I need to get more 1s. And I have some right here. So I think when it comes to the monthlies, I need to not separate out my 1s for other challenges first. Okay, so next is from Cash Color Budget, Cash in Color Budget. This just says July. It's my firecracking time to shine. So we are going to go ahead and roll 2, 4, 6, 7. Let's go roll 2 D3s. We have 2 2s. All right, and that totals $4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, next is from Happy to Save with Hannah. This is her July. I think that she considered this a group play. So we are going to save. Let's grab a cute little color. We are gonna do, let's do 4. We're just doing $1 per icon. We'll do 4 this week. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Very cute. Look at the little kitty. He is just in his glory on that beach. Okay, next is from Dee's Plans and Budgets. Once again, very muted because of my printer, but that's okay. It still helps us save. We're gonna roll 2 D3 dice. And we have a 2 and a 3. Oh, you know what, let me get a thinner marker. 2 and a 3. So we're putting 5 in this week. Next is from Angela Marie 888. I have 2 of her challenges. Very, very cute. We are gonna do $1 per icon on this one. So let's go ahead and take care of 2 of those. I keep picking red, so 1 and 2. Try to be a little bit neater with that. I was gonna come in off camera and do it, but that's okay, I'll do it now. It's a smaller icon. So 2 for that, and then for over here, I think we'll do $6 on the numbers. So a 3, a 2, and a 1. So that's 6, 7, and 8. There's our 8 right there for those 2 challenges. I told her she really needs to stop making cute challenges. I couldn't decide which one to use. So I was like, okay, we'll use both. Our next one is from Kimmy's Corner. This is her July group play, roll and save. And we are gonna go ahead and roll 2 D6, 1 through 3 dice. Okay, so we have a 3 and a 2. Very popular numbers today. I'll do the 2 over here just to break it up. Gonna put 5 into here. All right. Probably should not have taken so many 20s out of the bank. because now I have a decent amount of 5s left, but hopefully I have enough for the rest of the videos for the week. All right, this is from Budgeting with Lisa. This is her group play, and it says, forget the milk and cookies, give Santa some drinks and sunshine. So our pre-colored are coconut drinks, and they are $2 each. So we're gonna go ahead and put $4 into this challenge today. There's our 4, very cute. Love the icons on that. I love a good color and save as well. You guys know that if you watch my Word Got Wednesday videos. So this one's from Penny over at Penny Puncher Budget, and she had 2, one for Christmas in July and one for 4th of July. We're gonna do $1 per icon up here, and then we're gonna do 2 D3 dice. I'm just gonna call them D3s. Okay, so let's get a different green. And we're gonna do 2 and 2. So we are saving $8 in both of these challenges today. So 4 for our stars and 4 for our roll and save. All right, getting down to the end, we have from Cash Money Budget. This is her July challenge, very cute. Each letter is gonna be $1, so we're gonna put $4 in here. And the stars, we're gonna make each $1 as well. So there's our $4. I will have everything pre-colored next week to try to keep this video as short as possible. I'm looking at the time, it's already up to 28 minutes, so. All right, and last challenge is from Norella's Budgets. This is her July group play. Each Christmas tree is gonna save us $1, so we're gonna go ahead and grab a 5 and put that into the binder. And that is our last challenge for the day. Hopefully it didn't feel like I rushed too much through it, but yet kept it pretty quick because like I said, my videos are so long. So, all right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful Saturday. Please be safe, whatever you decide to do. And I'll see you tomorrow in our scratch and save binder. We'll have a couple role and saves, and yeah, we'll just have some fun tomorrow. Hey guys, that's all Christmas in July themed, and a lot of the next week is going to be Christmas in July themed until Friday. Of course, that's when we do our back to school savings. All right, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.